strips like time's slow sight. Shadows dance in the hallways of my mind. A whisper of a ghost in a dress of white, swaying to the tunes of my heart is quiet. Cry when I saw echoes in the hall in my mind. Tears fell like rain on the dusty floorboards of time. Each echo a story, a love left behind. Oh, these spectral whispers, now we're dark. Once laughter filled these empty, echoing spaces. Your smile, a light, fading at the edges. Now just the scent of whiskey and lost embraces, and the cold, cold silence that my heart alleges. When I saw echoes in the hall in my mind, tears fell like rain on the dusty floorboards of time. Each echo a story, a love left behind. All these spectral whispers, my soul's deep dark rhyme. There's a crack in the mirror where your love used to be. Haunted eyes staring back, but they don't see me. In the still of the night, hear the old floorboards creak. Darling, your voice in the distance, forever out of reach. When I saw echoes in the hall in my mind, softly they speak of our love undefined. Gentle as the night, yet cruel as the goodbye. These echoes, they linger like a so soft sigh. When I saw echoes, oh, when I saw echoes in the hall of my mind, the hall of my mind. In a dim lit room where the whiskey pours like rain, silhouettes dance in the flicker of a solitary flame. Echoes of a sultry sex, painting blue my weary sighs. Lost in the haze where the truth dresses up in lies. Under the water I couldn't say in smoke. My heart whispers secrets it never spoke. Every puff a story, swirling in the gray. Love's old echoes drifting and fading away. promises shattered quietly where once a ring had been. Laughter we shared, now just ghosts in the mist, clinging to dreams by your shadow kiss. Under the what I couldn't say in smoke, my heart whispers secrets it never spoke. Every perfect story swirling in the gray, love's old echoes drifting and fading away. Now I sit here nursing the coals of what was, the amber of your memory, the fire that once caused such a burn so deep it turns ache to art. Each note a tear, each word a part of my heart. In a midnight stroke, here in the silence of what might have been, I find the courage to love and lose and dream again. Under the what I couldn't say, gently letting go, soft fade in the grave. Underneath the dim street lights fade, I walk through midnight's mercy on cobblestones that pave. Memories and echoes where we whispered soft and slow. My shadow's all that's left in tow as night winds start to blow. In the arms of a broken heart in my mind, holding me tighter than you ever did find. Whiskey breath with a touch so kind, lost in the arms of the heartbreak I rewind. The music plays a mournful tone in that old bar down the lane, where laughter used to dance, now only silence reigns. You promised stars and painted skies, but left me cold in rain. Now only ghostly tunes remain where once was our refrain. In the arms of a broken heart in my mind, holding me tight whiskey breath with a touch so kind, lost in the arms of the heartbreak I rewind. Oh, how the night recalls your name, a soft and soulful cry. Candles flicker out like the love in your eyes, but in my heart a quiet space where your echoes lie. I've learned to dance alone beneath the stormy sky. In the arms of a broken heart, in my mind, echoes of what was and what's left behind. A kiss of sorrow, sweet and unkind, forever in the arms of the heartbreak I find, fading out slowly like a song out of time. Crimson sky painting the end of my day. Street lights flicker as they come into play. Alone on the porch, there's a chill in the air. Whiskey in hand, consumed by despair. When I saw a broken heart and dust, shadows dance, in the fading light. Oh, every whisper, every rustling hush, told the tale of my lonely fight. Oh, used to be laughter, yeah. He was silencing echo of promises. Now broken bits you left the sunset took summer's glow. Now I sit the darkness, the night winds know. When I saw a broken heart at dusk, shadows dance in the fading light. Oh, every whisper, every rustling hush told the tale of my lonely fight. How the memories come rushing back, a ghost in every corner, fading into black. Your voice, a distant melody that haunts in my soul. Your absence ever dawned when I saw a broken heart at dusk. Tears blend with the falling rain. This pain no more than a hollow heart. A soft echo of what was, remains when I saw a broken heart, when I saw a broken heart at whiskey pours like time. Here in this corner booth, shadows play where once we laughed. Now only memories stay in the arms of our survive. You know more beneath the echoes of our last closing door. Heartbeats linger where they used to soar. In the arms of I'll survive, you know more. Autumn came with winds that spoke your name. Leaves fell silent. Our summer love the same. Your ghost in the hallway, my silent plea. Whispers of what used to be, now lost at sea. In the arms of I'll survive, you know more beneath the echoes of our last closing door. Heartbeats linger where they used to soar. In the arms of I'll survive, you know more. Candle smoke rising like prayers for the past. I've held on to the storm, knew it couldn't last. With every tear that falls, I learned to forgive. In the depths of the night, I alone must leave. In the arms of I'll survive, you know more. Soft as the silence after the rainstorm. Here with my heart laid bare on the floor. In the arms of I'll survive, you know more. In the arms of I'll survive, you know more. In the dim glow of candlelight, I trace the shapes of solitude. Whiskey breath, a smoky room where shadows dance in platitude. Velvet night through cracked window paints my skin in sorrow's hues. This old bar, a shipwreck's hole where lost souls come to muse under the never let go still. Their heartbeats skip and falter, every sip a memory drowned, each note a tearful altar. The piano weeps in B minor blues, echoes just like my laughter under the never let go still. What is it that we're after? It was a rainy Thursday night. You whispered lower storms confession, promises like fleeting smoke, lost in their own digression. Your ghost now haunts the jukebox songs, those melodies we used to know. Here I linger, unforgiven in the afterglow's faint throe, under the never let go still, where heartbeats slow and falter. Every sip a memory drowned, each note a tearful altar. The piano weeps in B minor blues, echoes just like my laughter, under the never let go still. What is it that we're after? But oh, the rain recalls your steps, and the wind whispers your name, a soulful dirge beneath the stars. I'm dancing with your shadow again. Could time just pause and let me live where your warmth is not just a wisp? My heart's a clock that ticks to blues, beats to rhythms of what I miss. Under the never let go still, where heartbeats slow and falter, each sip a deeper memory, each note a sacred altar. The piano's hush in B minor blues, quiets like my laughter, under the never let go still. Love's echo we still chase after, fading out like candlelight, under the never let go still. In the corner of this dim-lit room, the piano man plays a sorrowful tune. A glass of whiskey lies untouched on the bar, reflecting a lonely midnight star. Walls whispering tales of the love I once knew, in the arms of a fading photograph, embraced by smoke tinged with blue. Oh, how the shadows dance with my aching soul. In the smoke, your face once bright, now a vanishing role. These memories burn like the end of a cigarette, in the arms of fading photographs is where my heart silhouette. We used to laugh under the rain-soaked streets, your hand in mine. Promises whispered, now echoes in the clinks of eyes, line by line. But the seasons changed, as did the reflection in your eye. Gone like smoke through the doorway under the stormy skies. Oh, how the shadows dance with my aching soul. In the smoke, your face once bright, now a sit here, the candle flickers like the pulse of our old song. Every note a memory, every pause a longing too strong. The night air carries the scent of regret, of dreams let go. In the smoky haze I find the strength to finally know. Oh, how the shadows once danced with our entwined souls. In the smoke, your ghost, a love that the night still patrols. These embers of us, they smolder but never quite forget. In the arms of fading photographs, in whispers of regret, softly now, softly now, let the smoke rise, let it all drift away. Beneath the fading light, where shadows merge to rest, stood up by the wharf, where crimson skies confessed. The breeze hummed a tune as old as time itself. Lonely boats sway, whispers from the river's depth. Under the farewell at dusk, my heart lay bare. Echoes of our laughter hang in the misty air. Shattered dreams like leaves scattered in the wind. Under the farewell at dusk, where sorrow are pinned. Candles flicker in the bar, reflecting in my glass. Smoke swirls above, memories of our past. You were the melody in every blues I played. Now each note drips pain in the silence that you made. Under the farewell at dusk, my heart lay bare. Echoes of our laughter hang in the misty air. Shattered dreams like leaves scattered in the wind. Under the farewell clears the sky and stars begin to peek under the farewell at dusk. It's your warmth I seek under the farewell at dusk. Softly I speak.
The song describes me, baby.
In this dimly lit corner booth, shadows play the old scenes, rustling silk of a worn dress, whispers among the mezzanine. Last call echoes, but my glass holds more than just the gin. Reflection of your lingering smile under the moon's thin grin, in the arms of unshaken love still, where my heart resides, caught in a storm of what was on this endless midnight ride. Your ghost here beside me, in the candle's flickering light, in the arms of unshaken love still, I find the will to fight. The band plays a tune like the one when you swept me away. Footsteps in dance, now just echoes that the old floorboards betray. Her laughter lost in the winds, your warmth turned to cold. Whiskey can't fill the void where I once had gold. In the arms of unshaken love still, where my heart resides, caught in a storm of words on this endless midnight ride. Your ghost here beside me, in the candle's flickering light, in the arms of unshaken love still, I find the will to fight. Rain taps at the window, a rhythm to our past love song, each drop a memory, falling where they don't belong. Why, oh, why did the stars above us ever have to fade? In the silence of the dark, your promises replay. In the arms of unshaken love still, beneath the old oak tree, where we carved our names, bound by eternity. With every tear that falls, with every break of dawn, in the arms of unshaken love still, I'll keep holding on. In the arms of unshaken love still, quietly I'll belong. Soft fade with the night, as the stage lights are withdrawn. street lamps light, where shadows dance on the barroom floor. My heart hums low like the wind tonight, under the whiskey nights in silence. Worn leather and smoke, they weave through hair as my thoughts drift to you once more. Each sip a memory of when you were here, in the quietude that whispers of lore. Oh, under these whiskey nights, my love, in the silence where our echoes blend, I find you in the smoky air above, where my heavy heart can't seem to mend. It was here left the moon we shared so free, a tender bond like none before. But time, oh time, it took you far from me, left me nursing this aching chord. The glass reflects a solitary face, a soul that once danced, now shore. Every corner filled with your trace, under the whiskey nights I mourn. Oh, under these whiskey nights, my love, in the silence where our echoes blend, I find you in the smoky air above, where my heavy heart can't seem to mend. And I ask the moon, why such cruelty? Its pale light bathing me unkind, remembering your touch, a lost melody plays on the edges of my mind. So under these whiskey nights, my love, in the silence as the world pretends, I'm holding on to the ghost of us, in the whispers where my soul listens. flicker like the flame of an old cigar. My glass of whiskey holds the echo of our laughter, chills swirling around the bones of ever after. Sad melodies seep from a tired piano's keys, mixing bittersweet this air I breathe. On the edge of I'll survive. You haunt the corners of my mind, a whispered love now left behind, like rain on old forgotten streets. Your voice a storm my heart still greets. On the edge of I'll survive, with tears I've yet to cry, beneath these stars that hurt our lives. We dance so close, our shadows merged into the night, but morning found us strangers, robbed of twilight. Your promises there slip through fingers fine as sand, leaving me grasping for the warmth of your hand. Now each note that spills out is a memory, a dance, a glance, what could not be. On the edge of I'll survive. You haunt the corners of my mind, a whispered love now left behind, like rain on old forgotten streets. Your voice the storm my heart still greets. On the edge of I'll survive, with tears I've yet to cry, beneath these stars that hurt our lives. So here's to the nights draped in our silence, to the dreams we drank to, now lost to defiance. The clock ticks, hard knocks in the pulse of neon light. I find solace in the blues till the morning rewrites. On the edge of I'll survive, slowly fading from my mind. You're still away, no longer defined, like the last notes of a love song dying low and sweet in the smoky air. Our past retreats. On the edge of I'll survive, and maybe in time I'll find peace with your goodbye. In this smoky room, candlelight flickering low, the clock strikes midnight, slow and deep, like my woe. Whiskey whispers on my lips, a trace of burning rye. I pen down letters to my fire under a storm-laden sky. Oh, these letters My heart spills over, ink and tear collide in this silent room where my secrets hide. Once laughter echoed here, where shadows now play. Your ghost in the corner where you used to sway. A melody lingers, bitter and sweet, in these letters where our past and pain meet. Oh, these letters to my fire now tonight, they dance with the flames blue and bright. My heart spills over, ink and tear collide in this silent room. My secrets hide. The rain taps at the window, a rhythmic, mournful tune. Each drop of memory fading too soon. Here in the glow, your face I almost see. In the smoke and the mirrors where you walked away from me. These letters to my fire now tonight, softly burning out the last of the light. I'm letting go with each word I write, in the ashes left by our last good night. A whisper of love, a candle's soft fade. In the quiet my heart finds a new serenade. In a dimly room by the window's gate, rain taps like sorrow on old cafe panes. Whiskey whispers secrets to a shadowed glass. Echoes of laughter buried in the past. Here at 42, the memories bleed, a quiet requiem for the love I free. Silhouettes dancing in the silence of my mind. Behind the ghosts, only shadows you'll find. Once we spun tales like the records played, smoky haze of our twilight serenade. But the music faded like smoke in the air, leaving empty chairs and a solo affair. Here at 42, the memories bleed, a quiet requiem for the love I free. Silhouettes dancing in the silence of my mind. Behind the ghosts, only shadows you'll find. Oh, the clock ticks and my heart mirrors its pace. Each tick a reminder of your missing grace. Underneath the stars, where our whispers confide, I'm dancing with memories, with nowhere to hide. Here at 42, where my secrets cry, I sing to the shadows, and the ghosts reply in the hush of the night, under the slow fading light. I find peace in the silence, behind the ghosts of the night. In the corner booth, under a dim light's glow, velvet shadows dancing slow across the floor they roam, an old piano playing soft in whispers of the past. Here I sit with whiskey neat and letters turn to ash. Oh, these letters to ashes in my glass in blue. Every sip a memory fading like morning dew. Your words, once fire, now cool in the silent crash. Tonight I'm drinking down the embers of our past. We traded dreams on paper wings, 'neath stars that knew our names. But time, it turned as seasons do, and doused our wild flames. Now here among these these ghostly echoes, I trace our love's outline, finding nothing but the smoke of what once was mine. Oh, these letters to ashes in my glass in blue, every sip a memory fading like morning dew. Your words, once fire, now cool in the silent crash. Tonight I'm drinking down the embers of our past. A flicker in the candlelight, your face comes into view, haunting the corners of this bar like some forgotten tune. I close my eyes, let the jazz wash over soulful wounds. In the heartache of the music, your absence resumes. Oh, these letters to ashes in my glass in blue. Each drop tells a story under the moon's rueful hue. Here's to the love that burned too bright, too vast, in the quiet of the night, to ashes in my glass. Whisper goodbye as the night slowly unwinds, leaving just blue. Letters
In the crooked shadow of a flickering candlelight, where echoes dance on walls, painting the night, I sat alone in the corner of a worn-out bar, with the soft, sad humming of a steel guitar. Whiskey whispers secrets in a glass half drained, under the weight of silence, where my heart remains. When I saw loneliness and silence, it was wearing your smile, faded and distant in the quiet. I felt the cold rush, the ghost of us, a hushed, forbidden hush. Oh, how the silence screamed your name in the lonely hour. Love's a lingering flame. Time slipped through my fingers, thin like smoke. Memories flickered back, old words you spoke. Once laughter filled the night, now only shadows crawl. Your empty chair, a stark reminder of my fall. The night grew colder as the music slowly died, replaced by the sound of what we've left behind. When I saw loneliness and silence, most of us a hush, forbidden hush. Oh, how the silence screamed your name in the lonely hour. Love's a lingering flame. Now rain taps at my window like notes upon a page, writing sorrow song in the tears of a storm-raged sage. Each drop a memory of the days now gone. I'm drowning in the verses of my life's sad song. When I saw loneliness in silence, I found pieces of my soul in its quiet defiance, echoes of whispers of love's sweet pain. Underneath the silence where my heart remains, oh, how the silence holds your trace. In the whisper of the night, I find your face softly fading like the candles dying light. In the silence, I'll be with you throughout the night. In the flicker of a candlelight, through the haze of smoke-filled bar, my soul hums softly 'neath the moon that whispers to the stars. Every glass of whiskey echoes with a tale that's monologue. In the shadows where laughter once stands, now sits a silent throne. Whispers of my fire, now just embers cold and gray, lost in the chorus of the dawn that took your music away. Here in the quiet, I wear the night like a lace of solemn grace. Whispers of my fire, now in silence we embrace. We dance through storms, our spirits clashed like thunder's fierce caress. Your eyes held stories ne'er spoken, a tender wild fortress. But seasons turn their backs on us, your ghost now fills this room, where once your laughter lit the sparks, only shadows now loom. Whispers of my fire, now just embers cold and gray, lost in the chorus of the dawn that took your music Whispers of my fire, now just whispers in the chill. Each note you played still haunts the air, a love that lingers still. Here in the quiet, I find strength in what remains. Whispers of my fire in the silence, love sustains. Softly fading, oh, softly fading. Whispers in the night. In the half-light of a lonely midnight room, where shadows dance to an old heartbroken tune, whiskey lies quiet on the lips of a ghost, silent witness to what I feel the most. Cigarette smoke swirls, a soft, sorrowful cloak. In its twist, I see the dreams that we once spoke. When I saw echoes of me in the smoke, faint flickers of a love that you once wore, haunted by the traces of my laughter, so wild and free. Now they're just smoke rings fading silently. There used to be fire where now there's just cold ash. Promises crumble like old photographs. The night wind whispers of what used to be. In the rustle of leaves, I hear your plea. The smoke carries secrets in the quiet of the dark, echoing the blues ink deep in my heart. When I saw echoes of me in the smoke, faint flickers of a love that you once woke, haunted by the traces of my laughter, so wild and free. Now they're just smoke rings fading silently. Oh, how the rain speaks, tapping at my window pane, telling tales of the joy, the love, the pain. In every drop, a memory falls down the streets where your name, the night wind calls. I'm holding on to the echoes, letting the sorrow soak, finding pieces of me in the tendrils of smoke. When I saw echoes of me in the smoke, a dance of memories that you once evoked. Here in the silence, I find my release. In the smoky whispers of peace, echoes of me Dim light on a corner stage, shadows weave through the room. Velvet curtains whisper tales as my heart sings the blues. There's an echo in my glass, a reflection of the moon. Each sip cold and sharp tastes like memories too soon. Oh, behind the farewell in blue, where my tears merge with rain, love lost to the night, leaving nothing but pain. Hear my voice crackle through the sorrow like a flame. 36 steps from your door when nothing remains. We dance through whispered dreams under stars that now seem cruel. Laughter turned to silence and warmth faded too. Your shadow slips through my fingers like sand in the breeze. A love that promised forever, now just a tease. Oh, behind the farewell in blue, where my tears merge with rain, love lost to the night, leaving nothing but pain. Hear my voice crackle through the sorrow like a flame. 36 steps from your door when nothing remains. In the quiet of the bar, I find your ghost in the smoke, lingering on the piano, in every note that spoke. Your goodbye is a broken record, spinning round in my head. In the heart of the night, I lie awake in our empty bed. Behind the farewell in blue, where my world fell apart, every note of this blues strums the pain in my heart. Just a voice in the midnight, trying to reclaim the life, the love lost in your name. Just 36 steps to the echo of your name. In the dim light of a flickering candle in my room, the shadows dance with echoes, casting tales of a gloom. A glass of whiskey resting whispers of ghosts in silence where I stand. And these walls, they speak low of lovers lost in the undertow. Every whisper, a storm's warning. In the silence of my heart, it's always morning. Was it the rain that brought the tears, or just the pain of old songs playing, speaking names in vain? Your face, a memory time just can't erase. Lives in the quiet corners of this haunted place. And these walls, they speak low of lovers lost in the undertow. Every whisper, a storm's warning. In the silence of my heart, it's always morning. Underneath the pale moon, sympathetic gaze, I reckon with the love lost in these tangled mazes. A sip of sorrow from the cup of the past, holding on to shadows, knowing they won't last. And these walls, they speak low, soft and numb, of lovers lost, and the heart's quiet vow. Every echo forms a delicate mourning in the silence of my soul, where it's forever morning, softly fading like the candle's last light. Whispers of ghosts settling for the night.
I'll do in the back room of a dimly lit bar where the candles flicker, echoes of laughter shadowed, corners whisper, red wine lips, a trace of an old song plays, dancing slowly in the haze of my smoky gaze. Here I am on the edge of lost love, in silence, every heartbeat a quiet defiance, echoes of you in a glass of burgundy underneath the moon, where our old dreams meet. Remember
how the rain kissed the streets that night. Our promises puddled under the street light's blight. But morning crept in with a sobering dawn, found me wrapped in solitude with the curtains drawn. Here I am on the edge of lost love, in silence, every heartbeat a quiet defiance, echoes of you in a glass of bourbon neat underneath the moon, where our old dreams meet. The clock ticks and the seasons shift. Your scent lingers like a ghostly gift. In the quiet, I trace the contours of my fears, painting over the sorrow, a masterpiece of tears. Still I'm on the edge of lost love in silence. Every heartbeat sings your absence, echoes of us fading in the midnight air, leaving just whispers like smoke. I'm still there. Softly now, the song finds its fate in the silence. Our memories serenade.